Someone once shared with me a story about how they gave up on the pursuit of a better life, simply accepting the life they had in front of them. This made me reflect on my own journey over the past 30 years, where I found myself in the same place. While I cherished the things I had, they left me feeling empty inside. In response to all this, I became a pet sitter. I can't imagine my life at this point without having all those wonderful stories. Some are sad, some are hilarious, some are just stories. I don't regret anything. However, despite all these positive experiences, nothing truly changed in my life. I did it. Let's pick up where I left off with Ray's story. At this point, Ray was home, and we were both jumping for joy. Mostly it was Ray jumping for joy. During this time, I started the All Day Ray channel. I felt that was a story I just wanted to share with everybody. I thought it was a beautiful story. I also knew I wanted to do something on YouTube. I knew I wanted to have some consistent thing on YouTube, and I felt like with the birds, and I had ideas, and I wanted to put it out there, so I got to work. As I was building the channel, I met someone wonderful. I met this person on one of the groups that I followed. There was an instant connection between us, and I just clicked with this person. It was easy. At first, it was her helping me build the channel. We talked a lot, and it was exciting. It was an easy experience for both of us. It just worked. As every day went by, we got closer and closer. We talked a lot. I'm not going to say how much because it's a lot, but we both loved every minute we got with each other, and it became easy for it to just keep going. And by the end of all this, I felt like I found my best friend. And she wasn't even just there for me, she was there for my animals. Last week, Ray had a really scary bad seizure. He was standing up on his little perch area on the top of his cage, and he fell. He fell hard, and it was scary, and I held him, and I cried, and she was on the phone hearing the entire thing play out, and it was just, for anybody that's known someone or had an animal that has had seizures, it's scary. It's very scary, and you just don't know what's going to happen. So when this happened, I was in the middle of a week where I had to work nights, and I was worried about him so much. She rushed over and took him and brought him home, and she took care of him all week. I didn't even have to worry about him because I knew he was in great hands. She has 2 of them herself, and she loved Ray. She instantly loved Ray, and it's kind of hard not to love Ray. He's special. She took him home, and she took care of him for that week. She was amazing, and I was beyond appreciative of that. Though I kind of feel like she was stealing his affection a little. I don't know. He just, when I took him back, he was staring at her. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know about that one. When I started this story, I thought it was about Ray and his journey to get back home to me. In reality, it was about how Ray found me love.